guys, welcome back to another video. First off, Happy New Year to everybody out there. I didn't make any videos really throughout the Christmas time, so this is officially my first video of the new year, and I decided to make it a BMW M4 video. And as you can read by the title, it's finally getting a new exhaust. It was a highly suggested / requested thing that I do on the M4, and I'm finally getting around to it. And I do want to say that this video is sponsored by VRSF. They're the ones who sent me the parts for the M4, so thank you guys so much. You guys are about to see what it sounds like and what it looks like. But first off, since I'm going to be doing the work myself, I want to get into some clothes that I don't care about, and I don't care about getting dirty because I will be spending a lot of time under the car. So let's go get changed and head down into the parkade. Here are the packages from VRSF. If you guys have never heard of VRSF, it stands for VR Speed Factory. They sell a lot of quality aftermarket parts for BMW, but they also do sell stuff for the Toyota Supra, the A90, as well as the Porsche GT3. But yeah, if you guys are watching this video and you have a BMW yourself, go check out their website and see if they have anything that you're looking for. If you're looking to upgrade intercooler stuff, exhaust, or charge pipes, intakes, or whatever it is, they may have it for your specific car. Anyways, let's open this up, see the contents, and then we can start jacking up the car and getting underneath the car. Alrighty, just opened up both of these packages. Over here on the left, we have the downpipes. These ones are compatible with the M3, M4, and M2. So that's the F80, F82, F87. And this one specifically is meant for the F80, F82, so the M3, M4. It's not compatible with the F87, I believe. It's got a nice brushed metallic finish on it. And I also got the matching brushed finish for the downpipes as well. So they're gonna look very similar to this. Really nicely packaged, I will say that. Looks so good. The welds on that thing. Very well done.
Keep going. A little bit more. Stop.
Alrighty, just got the M4 and all 4 jack stands. Now let's get underneath the car and take off this exhaust. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of peaceful down here. Alright, got the stock exhaust and the mid pipe side by side here. As you can see, there's quite a bit of differences. First off, starting from the top here, you still have the dual tip that comes from the downpipes, but now you have one single pipe going down towards here, as opposed to having 2 pipes going down all the way here, and as well as cat delete, 2 cats, both gone, and the resonator box is gone as well, so that is going to make it a lot louder. We have straight pipes basically all the way through, and then at the tip here, we're actually going to have to cut somewhere after these welds. I think maybe like an inch or an inch and a half afterwards. I have to look that up still. And then we could still use the stock exhaust, luckily. So we're gonna put this exhaust onto this mid pipe over here. It's gonna be kind of hard to lift up by myself, but I'm gonna try to do it. So what I have to do now is basically take all these exhaust hangers and transfer them over to the mid pipe. What we're gonna be doing now is, freaking, what the hell is this thing doing here? Get out of here. We're gonna have to make 2 full cuts right here and over there. It's 1.5 inches in this way. So we're gonna mark it. I'm gonna use my caliper here, 1.5. We're gonna lock it and then mark it a little like that. Now we're gonna put some painter's tape down, and then I'm gonna go around the painter's tape to make sure that it shows 1.5 all the way around, something like this. Oh boy, that's heavy. That's a heavy one. Whew. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna file down these burred edges here and make it nice and smooth so that I don't potentially cut myself, and obviously so that it fits better. There's actually a lot of clearance underneath here with that 1.5 inch cut that I made. And then if you go to the tip here, it's pretty close to being aligned. Should be no problem. Like I said, there's probably some tolerance I can play around with here. But yeah, it looks good. It's kind of funny seeing this finish versus like the stock finish. It's just so dirty now. Look how brown it is. Alrighty guys, so now I'm on to the next step, which is probably the most tedious one, is taking off the downpipes. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm out. Let me out of here. Yeah, I gave up. I'm not going to be doing the downpipes today. That'll be done at a shop or something because it's going to be way too hard. So the moral of the story is it's okay to give up, guys. It's okay. Not that you're going to be giving up forever. It's more so that I am going to try again and I will succeed next time. Or more like I'm gonna pay people to succeed for me. Yeah, that's the moral of the story, guys. Give up when you have to. Sometimes you just have to know when to admit defeat. All right, now let's do the mid pipe. Luckily with the mid pipe from VRSF, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 parts to it. So I don't have to bring the whole exhaust all in one. So that's actually gonna make it a lot easier for me. Not to mention these are kind of hefty in their own way. There's some weight to it, but it's actually lighter than the stock exhaust. So I will be getting some weight reduction here on the M4, as well as getting some additional horsepower and torque on top of that. I have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna have to like press the exhaust up with my knees or something. I don't know. This thing is pretty heavy, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this by myself, but I'm gonna try. Alright, so I'm finally done. It's about 5 a.m. now. I ran into a lot of things that really held me up tonight. Can you imagine if I decided to do the downpipes today and like attempted that? Anyways, it's all done now. All that's left to do is to take the car off the jack stands, and then we can see what the cold start sounds like with the new mid pipes. So there it is, that's the sound with the new mid pipe. So what do you guys think? Do you guys like it better? Did you like the way it sounded when it was stock? Do you think it was a lot louder, or do you think it was only negligibly louder? Let me know down in the comments below. Alright, gotta make sure Throttle has some food before I go. Might not be home for a little bit. Let me just quickly wake her up. It's gonna be grumpy. Hey, what's up, Grouchy? What's up, Grouchy? It's me. It's okay, it's me. Morning, Throttle. She's so mad. Okay, alright. You go back to sleep. Good morning. I just woke up and I'm heading over to Performance 1 to get the downpipes installed. It's been a couple days since I installed the mid pipes, and unfortunately a lot of companies are closing down for the holidays. So so it was kind of hard to find a place, but luckily Performance One had a time slot available today, so I'm going there right now. All right, so we got a 33-minute drive ahead of us, so let's get moving. Really gloomy day.
I have the key on the table
Yeah.
right now, and I need the parking roughly about 4 hours.
4 hours, okay, that's fine. Do I have to sign anything, or no, you're all good? Okay, thank you. Just gonna say bye to my car real quick before I get going here. I'm gonna chill at one of the coffee shops or something and just go on my laptop for the next 4 hours, I guess. So yeah, let's do a little time jump here, and I'll see you guys in 4 hours. I set off both my alarms on my bikes. Oh, that's crazy. Sounds good. Shit. So, first thoughts, it sounds amazing. It's really loud. To be honest, a little bit louder than I would have liked, but still a really nice sound. It still has that low grumble, but it's louder. Keep in mind that there is active sound design on right now in this car, and what that means is there's a little bit of artificial exhaust sounds that come through the speakers, which is kind of a cheap way of giving you that experience. But we're gonna see what it sounds like from the outside. It is snowing a lot, so it is pretty icy on the road. So finding neighborhoods that are not completely iced over is gonna be a little bit hard. It's cold out there. Make sure you guys are in the proper wear or whatever temperature you're in. If you guys are wondering why the hell I'm not uploading anything on the bike, well, this is why. That was a fail. Okay, so a couple things. Number one, it's too icy. Number two, because it's too icy, I can't get the rev range to where I want it to be. I can't cycle through the gears as quickly as I want to. I guess I'm just gonna keep looking for another place to try to do this, but it's looking pretty bleak, guys. Okay, so I've been driving around now for about 20 minutes and I just can't seem to find the right spot to do a nice pull. So instead, I parked my car on the side of the road here, and I'm just gonna take some nice pictures while the snow is still here. Vancouver's pretty notorious for having these really big snow days, and then all of a sudden it's gone like the next day. I don't think that's gonna be the case this year because we are dipping down into like record temperatures. But regardless, I'm gonna take some pictures while the snow is here, while it looks really pretty out. So yeah, enjoy this little montage of pictures and videos. Hold up guys, before I end the video, one last sound test. This is what it sounds like for me. You're sitting in the driver's seat, you roll down the window, and then goddamn. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. A couple more things I want to say just before the video ends. Number one, the entire time you heard the exhaust, that was with the valves open. So the way I have my car set right now is to have the valves open all the times. So it pretty much has the highest volume of the exhaust that it possibly can at all times. I didn't get to show you guys what it sounded like with the valves closed, but just kind of imagine that it's just going to be slightly quieter and a little bit more neighborhood friendly. So yeah, with that in mind, if you guys are interested in buying any of these products from VRSF, then go check out the description down below. I have affiliate links to the website if you guys want to support me. And if any of you guys go down this route and want to make your car louder, then just know that your neighbors are gonna hate you. Luckily, I live in a parkade, so I don't live in a parkade. So I live in an apartment that has an underground parkade, so whenever I start up the car, it's not like the whole damn building is gonna hear the car. It's really anybody who's in the parkade, and whoever's in the parkade is down there for a reason. They're either leaving or they just got back, and they're not gonna hear it upstairs in their suite. So it's definitely a good situation for me. And another thing that I wanna note is that the check engine light will come on if you install the downpipes, the catless downpipes. So there are a couple things you could do. Number one, you can get an O2 spacer, which is really cheap. I didn't end up going down that route because I found out about it afterwards, and I don't think I want to try to go underneath the car just to install one spacer. So what I've done now is that every time the check engine light comes on, I just go on BeamerLink. It's this amazing app that you can connect through your ODB2 port using a receiver. It's all via Bluetooth, and once you have your car connected to the ODB2 device, then you pretty much link up to it with your phone. Then that device connects to your ECU of your car, and you can essentially clear any codes that come up on your car. So that's the route that I've gone. The thing with that is that the check engine light will come on every now and then, but it only takes me like 15 seconds to clear it, so not a big deal to me. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I have some more exciting things coming for the M4 very shortly. I'm gonna get to installing them maybe a little bit towards the end of winter, but I think I'll be doing an update video on what it's been like owning an M4 as my daily driver for about 1.5 years now. So whenever I get around to it, you guys will see that. But yeah, again, one more time, VRSF, thank you guys for sending over these parts. My car sounds amazing now. I'm really excited for all my friends and stuff to hear it. I know they're going to appreciate that sound a lot. The stock exhaust, to be fair, is a little bit loud, but it wasn't at that level that I wanted it to be. So thanks to VRSF, I've finally achieved what I've wanted to do on this M4 for over 1 year. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.